Okay, today's the 12th. I'll pop this off again. So this is what it looks like this morning. You wouldn't know it, but there's a massive mountain back there. Those are the llamas. No, alpacas. Yeah, I think they're alpaca. Yeah, those are the ones that were over here yesterday. But yeah, today's the 12th. I'm supposed to go up. Honestly, I'm not real gung ho about doing mountain climbing stuff. I've been really thinking more water sports would be fun. Surfing, scuba diving, snorkeling, wave runners. That'd be good. But water skiing, not so much really. But I'm getting kind of tired of it. I mean, it's cold, it's uncomfortable. There's some health benefits, all that shivering, and it gets that stuff out. But I live far enough north where I can do that anyway. I don't need to travel, 8,000 miles I can step outside my door. And yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, it is. And yeah, I really like being in the water and underwater. So I'm gonna go up today, but honestly, I'm not real thrilled about it. I've been thinking about just calling the whole thing off. And I paid for the other one, and if I went down there, I could probably lie to the insurance company if I wanted to and say, I got sick or hurt or something, and then I could file a claim and get all my money back for the flight and the program I paid for. But that's just not the truth. So I can eat the loss, or I can at least try to go up there. So I guess I'm going to try to go up, but if it really gets to the point where I'm just sick of it, and that can happen, I'm just going to go ahead and say, hey, I'm gonna head back. I'm tired. But I'm not planning on getting sick, and I'm gonna spend a couple of days in Argentina again. But I didn't buy a ticket back yet, so whenever I come down, whatever the situation is, if I just get fed up with trying to keep doing this stuff, or I make it to the top and I come down, I'll buy a ticket then, and I can be out of the country in really probably 2 or 3 days. Going up like that it's exhausting, so you want to rest up. And the alpacas all disappeared. I don't know where they went. Nice. They're all gone. I don't know where they went. Must be in the fog. No, down by the tree line probably. But yeah, it's not that I haven't tried the mountain climbing thing. I mean, I made it up. I made it up to base camp in Africa. I did another one in Africa. It was 300 feet to the top, but I think I mentioned if you go up there, the whole thing's kind of a trap. If you don't go up, you didn't make it. If you do go up, you've offended their gods, and then they give you a hard time the entire way back. So, but I mean, if you make it up, you make it up. Honestly, it was just a couple of 100 feet. It's just a big rock. More like a big pile of gravel. I think the whole thing shattered. And I did make it up in Indonesia. It's not a bad little place, really. The problem with everybody traveling and moving all over the world because they want to is you keep running into different people and the way they do things that you didn't really like. That's why you live where you live. I can make it up this. I mean, it's 4 days. I think they're saying the final day is when you come back down and you go home. And for me, that's going back to the airport. But so it's kind of like 3 days, and this is one of the 3 days. But I just haven't been thrilled about it. I've made it up. They say if you get it up to the base camp in Africa, then you've made it technically. No, not really, because you didn't even go up the hard part. But yeah, I made it up to the base camp in Indonesia. I did do Indonesia. There's two big ones. There's the big one and the small one. I made it up the small one. It's only a couple 100 feet difference, so it's not that I couldn't have done it. And I might make it up Argentina. I don't know, but I think I've tried hard enough, and I'm just saying I don't really like it that much. There's no great thrill. It's kind of miserable the whole way going up, and so anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna have Wi-Fi up there for the next couple of days, but I'll post something up later.